Last week we were saying, don't worry, be happy. Today, don't worry, God's got this. Don't worry. Let me hear you say, don't worry, God's got this. Now turn to somebody and tell them, don't worry, God's got this. Turn back and say, I mean that. Because we can forget sometimes. We can get caught up and forget that God's already in control of everything. In fact, if we would look back over our lives and go through history, it would tell us that God has been there on every leaning side. There are times when you didn't know it, but God was intervening and sending angels encamped around you. While you slept, there was angels around you, and God kept harm away from you. God's got you in the palm of his hands. You'll find that there are things that could have happened to you, but God caused you to go a little bit later than usual, and you missed some situations. Illness couldn't take you out. The accident didn't take you out. All other adversities didn't take you out, because God was whispering in your ear, don't worry, I've got you. I've got you. If we can just be still and know one thing, that God's got it. When the Israelites came out of Egypt, God brought them out with great miracles. They saw the hand of God move in so many ways. And as soon as they went through the Red Sea on dry land, they got across and they began to complain. Why do we do that? We complain after all that God does. Rather than being more confident in our faith increasing, we choose to complain. God, I know you could do that back there, but this is different. You know, I know, God, you parted the Red Sea. I know you gave us manna from heaven, but this is hard. This was a big one, God. And we wonder if God is still in control. I want you to know that God is always in control. Amen? No reason for us to complain as if God forgot about you, or God's absent, or God's on vacation. God says, I will never leave you and I'll never forsake you. God's got this. God's got this.